I guess I'll just read this to you guys, and then everyone will kind of expand on the parts that like they put in. So ours is not as cool. We didn't make a rap.
Nice writing.
Thank you. Thanks. All right. So our brothers in Christ. There are so many things that we love about you guys, and we're seriously so grateful to have such amazing men of God in our lives. And one of the things we love about y'all is, even though we aren't your like significant others, we know that we can always depend on you guys, and that you're always going to be there for us, and that like if we ever needed anything, we could call y'all and you would be there in like a drop of a hat. So that's really awesome. We appreciate that. And we really admire y'all for your efforts to like be kind and friendly to everyone that you meet. It's like a really awesome representation of Christ's love just to see you guys in like the way that you treat other people. So some ways that you could help us like build stronger relationships with each other through Christ is first of all, please keep your clothes on. Keep them on.
Jeremy Ortiz.
Because,
sorry, I just had to step out there.
So, like even though you guys are just friends, like it can be an unnecessary temptation, and so that's just one thing that can really help us out. Another thing that can, in the words of Meredith Bard, help us stay out is being conscious about how you guys talk about women. Because, like, as girls, we're constantly being told, like, every time we go to the grocery store and we see those magazines, and every time we go to the movies, we're, like, constantly being told that we don't live up to society's ideals. And so when you guys talk about other girls, especially when you talk about them around us as being, like, hot or sexy or, you know, like, objectifying them in any other terms, it's really discouraging for us. And it also doesn't help when you're, like, talking to us but paying attention to other girls. It kind of makes us feel like we're not enough to hold your attention. So.
Sorry. What?
Congratulations.
And one more thing to be mindful about for you guys is just the way that you act towards us and how your actions affect us, because it can be in our nature to easily form emotional connections. So like excessive flirtation and a lot of unnecessary physical touch can be really confusing for us, even if you don't mean anything by it. Like we can definitely take it the wrong way really easily. So, and then we have a little bit of golden advice for you, because we love you. We're giving you this because we love you. So.
Trios is you want to be.
I'm walking here.
Yeah.
I'm walking out.
Here's the
finisher. So this is like a request from all women to all men. It's like, if you are looking like for a romantic relationship with a girl, like be intentional about it and be a leader from the beginning. Because when a woman of God is getting into a romantic relationship, what we're looking for is someone who's going to lead us the way that Christ led. And so we need that tone to be set from the beginning. A lot of times we don't like to assume things, so you may think you're being really obvious about the fact that you like us, and we don't get it at all. So please just like be intentional about like praying before you start to pursue a woman, and then like once you start to do that, do it with purpose and like with positive intention, and that can really help us out a lot. So
we love you.
Well said.
Yeah, we love you guys so much.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Cool cats.
And y'all have a good deal.
So did anybody else? Did y'all have anything you wanted to like elaborate on?
We totally did ours in a guy way.
Yeah.
Go, here we go.
And we're like, dear brothers in Christ.
Dear brothers in Christ. Honestly, ladies. You hear us.
Did y'all not understand any of that?
No.
You know what?
It sounded very similar.
We'll call
Yeah.
We'll call it first with the
Actually, it was funny because we were talking about that, about how we were like, because things we'd say, I was like, oh boy, that might make some people angry. And then I was like, but they're probably gonna say the same thing.
Probably say the same thing.
It's helpful to try on me.
Hey,
Like, yeah, I
at
want this
least we're
relationship. It's like, well, am I
mindful.
giving
We're
it
mindful.
back in the same relationship? Or
It's
the
so
same
funny,
friend?
like, because we were talking about, it's funny because one of the biggest ones.
Not Bertrand! Is that the original? Is that the one
You're
you...
not supposed to lean up against it.
What did you do?
No.
Anyway, okay, y'all, refocus. Okay, so what were we talking about?
No, you're good. No, we're good. We were just talking about, like, it was funny how we both kind of, like, parallel the whole, like, miscommunication thing. Because I know guys can be definitely miscommunicate with girls, and then vice versa, too. So, I know I pretty much just said exactly what we both said.
Well, that makes sure there's no miscommunication.
My bubble.
Mason uses the karate chop attack, just like a Pokemon. Mason, here's your submission.
This is real life.
This is good advice.
I don't know. I just really want to say what Carissa started earlier in the letter. I really, like, the thing we talked about with, like, she asked what the strength was. Immediately, I, like, spoke within, like, half a second after Carissa opened her mouth, and I knew what I loved about y'all from the beginning. I love how I could call anybody in this room. Even if I don't have your number, I could literally find it and call it, and y'all would come if I really did need it. And y'all don't understand how big that is for us, because, like we were talking about, we know we're girls, and we know, like, we seem like we're nagging, or we go on for hours and hours about complaining. You're probably like, oh my God, why did I ask her what's wrong?
They have issues.
But you have no idea what it means to us. Like, Travis, that day after I had a bad practice, Monica and Meredith were sick. I couldn't talk to some of my teammates, and I felt really bad. And you had just texted me, and I was like, crap, you're probably like, I should never have texted her. But I mean, I had one of the best talks I've had with you in a while, and you really don't know what that means. And like,
I didn't feel like
all
I
you guys, I know I could call
any
any of y'all.